All right, so what's up, guys? So we are out here on another run, out here doing this craziness for all of you guys to simply sit back, watch, and enjoy. And you know, for many, one big topic, one big thing that they want to improve is their ability to focus, right? Concentrate their mind to a particular task and commit to it, right? Stay on it. So, you know, for you, we are gonna give you 4 ways to teach your mind, or your brain, teach your brain to focus. So, you know, without further ado, that is to meditate. Meditate. So basic, so easy to do, because when you meditate, you simply sit in silence, right? You're able to silence the outside factors, right? And let them flow, let them roam through your mind, right? And you take away all the external stimuli, right? Like what we have out here, right? Where we're sitting, where we're running out here, right? On the grass, right? We see the sun starting to go down. We see all these cars, these beautiful houses around us. That's all stimuli. And when we meditate, we close our eyes and we sit in a room. And most of the time, it's in silence. But you can put some music if you want as well. But, you know, when you meditate, you are learning to concentrate on nothing per se, right? The only thing you have are your thoughts. And they're constantly flowing and flowing. And you're learning, you know, to let them continuously move throughout your mind. But what you're gonna learn is that you will learn the ability to not let them affect you, because you're still gonna be sitting down and meditating, right, and focusing on your thoughts, right? Just because you have a bad, angry thought about something that happened the other day, right, that can arise in your head, you're not gonna simply get up out of your meditation and go address it, right? You're gonna keep meditating and meditating, and what you're gonna see is that bad thought slowly gonna start fading away. And you know, probably what's gonna be replaced by, what's gonna be going through your mind now is, you know, your breath, right? You breathing in and out. And what that's gonna do is it's gonna relax you and, you know, allow you to focus on what matters, what's gonna make you happy, what's gonna make you, bring you peace and joy and relaxation. And that is simply focusing on your breath. So do that. Learn to meditate, and you're gonna be able to focus more effectively. So, you know, for you, way number 2, in order to focus more effectively, is, you know, to cut out, you know, so much TV, right? So much phone usage, right? Try to take a detox from it if you can, right? A day without it. Oh my God, I know that sounds crazy, but you know, a couple hours without it, right? Put it away. And what you'll start to notice is that you will actually see things in a whole new light. You will start to see things that you didn't see before. You'll start to hear the birds chirping outside. You'll start to really appreciate the sunset for what it is. You want to just take a picture of it and take videos and send it to somebody, right? You'll be taking it in for yourself and living in the moment. And that is the whole goal behind this, right? Focus. And, you know, for you, that is tip number 3. That is to live in the present moment. Oh my God, that is so huge. Because in Eckhart Tolle's book, The Power of Now, he teaches that. He teaches to not be concerned about the past or the future, because all you have is the current moment. Forever, all you have is the present, because what happened in the past is the past. What's going to happen in the future is the future. But regardless, all you will ever face is the present. The rest are just mental constructs, right? The mental construct of what happened in the past. I got fired from work. Therefore, I feel bad, right? I didn't get promoted, so I feel bad. Or on the good side, I got the raise, so I should feel good. Although that may be great, fine and dandy, yes, you can celebrate, nothing wrong with that. But when you live in the present, you always have a constant joy for life. You're gonna be focused on what's happening right now. Their mind isn't gonna wander into random, pretty much unnecessary things, unnecessary details that pretty much aren't happening to you right now. Because when you focus, you are channeling your energy into the present moment, right? To tackle whatever obstacle it is that you're facing, right? Whatever demons and so forth, or dragons that you have to slay. Right? You can't be thinking about the dragons you slayed in the past, because you've got a brand new one right in front of you, and you got to think about what you got to do right now and take action. So in order to focus more, simply live in the present moment, and soak it in, right? Read that book, The Power of Now, because it would teach you. Because so many times where I found my mind wandering, right, I'd be lost in space per se, I would be daydreaming about random stuff when I wasn't supposed to, when my body and my mind were sitting in a class, right? Well, I'll say this, I mean my brain, right, my physical body, right, the thing holding my mind was in the classroom with the teacher talking, but my mind was somewhere else. My mind is on the beach, right? It was on the gym, it was on anywhere but inside the classroom. But had I lived in the moment, I would have been focusing on what's going on right now, and that is being in the class. And I'll tell you without a doubt, I would have focused better and gotten better grades. So, for you also want to learn a certain trick to focus better, and you're looking at it right now, and that is to multitask. That's tip number 4. Use the power of selective focus, because when you do many tasks at once and you end up dividing them, right? You cook and listen to music, you cook and clean at the same time. When you cook alone afterwards, or you clean alone afterwards, or you do these activities on their own, you will see that they feel easier, right? Because you're used to doing more at once, and your skills for those areas are going to be developing while you're multitasking, and you're actually going to be developing multiple skills at once, multiple tools that you would need to excel in these different facets alone. So, one thing too, doing this stuff, right, focusing on juggling and running and checking out the cars, not trying to get hurt, it has helped me in other areas, focusing in class, focusing in meetings, and so forth. I'm able to do multiple things at once, right? Sitting in class and taking notes, sitting in an interview and writing down different things is multitasking, and you gotta be good at that, because if you're not good at multitasking, it's gonna be pretty hard for you to do those things, and you're gonna have a harder time doing them. You're gonna struggle. So in order to focus more effectively, work on that tool of selective focus. You're gonna learn how to dedicate a portion of what we call mental RAM towards things, right? Because that's what we have to be doing, right? A certain portion of my mental capacities are driven towards moving my right leg, and then moving my left leg, and my arms, right? And my hands and fingers and everything, right? If I had all my energy into controlling just one of those at once, I can't do it. It would be impossible. So, even when you go and walk, per se, even when you go and, write down things with a pencil, that requires, a bunch of different muscle groups working together, and your mind right? Taking in new thoughts and details and putting them onto a piece of paper for you to have, stored. So, for you, we hope that you enjoyed these 4 tips in order to focus better, right? Be able to concentrate on the tasks that you are given, right? So, and hopefully perform better at work. So, for you, we say thank you and goodbye.